Not here. Here, there are no laws. Here, we do whatever the hell we want, whenever the hell we want. Now, you don't have to like it, Wells. You can even try to stop it, change it, kill me. You know why? Whatever the hell we want.
Whatever the hell we want! Whatever the hell we want!
There is an argument to be made that human society would be more sustainable and happier if we focused mainly on growing food, making alcohol and some recreational substances. Basically, we might actually be better off if we just went full hedonist mode. But there is a catch. Societies that are more productive and grow faster in size and technological advancement will outcompete other societies for energy, resources, and territory, at least in the short term. Compare, for example, Western civilization to the uncontacted tribes of the Amazon jungle. Productivity could be seen as the transmutation of libido into labor. It is arguable that Christianity helped us to do this due to its restrictions on sensuality and because it enforced monogamy instead of polygamy. This, combined with its serf morality and focus on charity, unlocked the productive potential of the European masses, and this might have led to the development of modern technology. It is, however, ironic that science has since then disproven the myths of the Bible and partially led to the decline of the Church. With this new knowledge of the world, humans, through the use of modern technology, were able to unlock gigantic amounts of stored star energy in the form of fossil fuels that had accumulated over millions of years. This then led to industrial productivity skyrocketing and the birth of our current industrial civilization. Industrial civilization and capitalism has since then metastasized across the earth and devoured the natural resources of the world to fuel its insatiable need for infinite growth. This has led to another great dying of the natural world, with background extinction rates growing exponentially. Wildlife populations in the forests and fish stocks in the oceans have seen significant declines in the past 100 years. This has happened due to industrial pollution, urbanization, and other forms of habitat destruction, as well as overfishing. Most mammalian biomass on the earth today is domesticated animals and humans, while wildlife only make up around 6%. Industrial civilization and capitalism have certainly lifted many humans out of poverty, and a fortunate minority live in luxury far exceeding that of ancient kings and queens. But at what cost? I already mentioned some of the environmental costs, but humans are also not evolved to live like this. Many people that have all of their material needs secured may experience a state of painless boredom and a crisis of meaning. This type of society isn't sustainable for a few reasons. It seems that once we reach a certain level of development and prosperity, the human birth rate starts going down below the replacement rate. The mouse utopia experiment comes to mind. Although some of this could be due to pollution, as there have been declines in the human sperm count as well. But even if we could continue growing, infinite growth is not possible with the finite resources and energy we have on this planet. Humans are also dependent on a relatively healthy biosphere and stable climate for survival. Without these, it will become difficult to grow food at scale. So it may be that a simpler society where we are focused on taking care of the basics like growing food and also providing some enjoyment through alcohol and certain recreational substances, we could see a decrease in the net human suffering, or at least more evenly distribute it. Sure, there would be less humans on Earth and our lifespans would likely be shorter, but personally I wouldn't mind that. I have no desire to be a helpless old man in some retirement home. One example of someone who embodied part of this lifestyle and philosophy was the Eastern philosopher Alan Watts. He was downing a bottle of vodka every day and died in his 50s, potentially from alcohol-related disease. He was a Taoist, and the logic behind his way of life may have been that even reducing desires is a desire itself, and thus it is self-defeating to try to get rid of all desires. The desire to drink less than a bottle of vodka is as much of a desire as drinking the whole bottle. Watts considered this lifestyle to actually be a triumph of humanity, the honest realization of irreducible rascality. He was being both an angel and a devil at the same time, both reasonable and passionate, both mystic and sensuous, and dropping the false pretenses of sainthood. Personally, I don't have the resources or liver to down a bottle of vodka on a daily basis, but I do engage in moderate hedonism slightly inspired by Epicureanism. I drink around 6 to 8 beers once or twice per week on average and eat good food when I have the desire to do so. This is enjoyable to me, but if I go beyond a certain limit, it becomes unenjoyable. For example, regarding alcohol, I want to avoid hangovers, blackouts, and physical addiction by limiting my consumption. I have no goal of trying to achieve moral perfection in this amoral world. I believe it is an exercise in futility. By being an ascetic who avoids pleasures that don't cause undue harm to anyone else, I would be depriving myself of enjoyment. There is also a risk of spiritual arrogance and even dehumanizing others as degenerates while having a higher perception of myself. Remember to like and subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and see you in the next video. Okay, thanks, bye.